Elizabeth Moore, you're here this year as the tournament sponsor. Your name's out there. Everybody's getting to know you and to share the passion that you have for the game. This is not just a tennis tournament, it is a charity for the Boys and Girls Club. What's that mean to you?
You know, Cause, it is such an honor to be the title sponsor for this tournament this year. It's the 10th anniversary of this Sarasota Open. And when they asked me, I wanted to say that the Boys and Girls Club of Manatee County, on which I am a member of the board, should have the title of the charity and to raise money for the clubhouse that we are building here and just down the street here in Bradenton for the kids.
You need people like Elizabeth Moore. She gets nothing out of the tournament, no remuneration. She does it to promote tennis. Cindy was the nanny for all of Elizabeth Moore's children.
She had 5. Did she have 5 at the time?
And Cindy really was a second mother. And when we got married in the little town of Manchester and had the reception at Elizabeth Moore's house. So we're very close to the Moore family. I tell you guys, I've been around a long time and I've seen the Sarasota Open go to different sites. I've got to say that this site here, it's home. There's a great feeling of tennis. The people are close by, easy to park, and I'm hoping to stay for many years. Thank you to Elizabeth Moore for her contributions that helped make this possible. And Tony, I'm hoping that you'll keep this tournament here for many years. And of course, I'm proud of Jeff Russell and Gabby, 2 of my former students, being the directors of tennis here. But being here today, it's the feeling that you're at an open, the people are close by, and I'm hoping that this can stay here for many more years.
Jeff, as an owner of the United Tennis Club, what did having the Sarasota Open here with Elizabeth Moore mean to the club, to the community?
Man, it's been a huge boost for the club. Having the name Elizabeth Moore associated with the club is obviously a great thing. Being the philanthropic type person that she is and having a respected name in the community like that to be the title sponsor here has been great. It drew a lot of people to the club. It's got a lot of exposure. We got a lot of traffic through the club. People got to see what type of club we are and how we're growing and how things are improving here. So I think it's going to be a great thing for us in the years coming forward.
Having a tournament like this here, what's it do for the growth of tennis? What impetus does it have on the game?
Well, I think it brings the community together. This facility here is a very intimate facility. It's a lot more family. I mean, when you're watching the matches here, you're almost on top of the court. I mean, you're almost standing there on the court with the players. It just brings everybody together in one spot. I've seen people here that I haven't seen in 20 years and brings everybody together, and you get to see old friends and people from the community. So it's been really, really great.
The most joy comes from seeing the community support this, the members coming out, the amount of people that gave of their precious time for free just to come out and support this amazing cause just blew me away.
It's been fantastic to have the tennis tournament in our neighborhood and at our club. It's great that Elizabeth sponsored this so we could have it right next door. I live in the neighborhood right next door, and to be here every day has been amazing. The players, fantastic. It's really good.
Ray Collins, 3 venues. You've done them all. Just oppose those 3 venues for us.
Well, Longboat Key, Cos, I thought was the most elegant. Of course, the tennis garden is beautiful. There's no disputing that. Lakewood Ranch was nice, good location just off the interstate. But I find this location to be the most charming, most old Florida. And those in the audience seem to agree as well.
Another great story here. You're working with Erin the entire week. How did she ever put up with you? But beyond that, how much fun was it?
It was great to be with her during the day as well. That's a great story as well because Erin approached Tony Driscoll last October and said, I got an idea. Let's move this to United. And I thought, that's dreaming pretty big there, Erin. And sure enough, she pulled it off. It's been a great thing to watch the 2 of them work long nights together and pull this off. So it's been a success story all around for both sides.
Well, I figured I had to get the Open here because I never saw him during the Open otherwise. I was working here and he was at whatever club hosted it prior to. So that's why I went about and spoke with Tony and said, you have to get the Open here so I can see my husband during this time.
Oh my, Tony Driscoll. It is Sunday afternoon and the curtain closes. Looking back, most enjoyable times, moments of this week, of this tournament?
Well, we had a lot of great matches. We especially had a really strong doubles draw here this week with Leander Paes signing in, which was a treat. Quality matches and bringing back night matches for the first time in quite a while in 3 years was a big fan favorite. So it was a great week.
What impact does this pro event have in growing the game in Sarasota and Bradenton and the surrounding areas?
Well, I think it's inspiration for the everyday player to come out and see, the pros play, and then you want to go out and play yourself, and you're inspired to go out there and whack the ball around 1,000 times more than you probably would want to. But I think the community really embraces it, appreciates it, and has supported it.
Well, it is great to be out here with an SNN Sports colleague. Trevor, what did you learn about tennis that you did know before you were out here for 6-7 straight days, my friend?
Well, there's certainly different layers to this to tennis that there is. Typically you see on the top pro circuits, there's 5 sets or 3 sets that you have to decide to win. You got to get 2 here, but these guys are competitors. They really grind out things, and they really, just go for every single point as much as you can.
Tennis, what a week you've had here, but let's get right to the chase here. Tennis, Tennys. Who chose the name, mom or dad?
That's actually a good question. I'm not sure which one of them chose it. It's my great-grandfather's name.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Not because of the sport, because of the grandfather.
Yep. Even though they both played, but they liked the name and thought it fit, so here I am.
Your highest rank is right now. You're in that top 150. 25 years old, priming. Much more to come, isn't there?
I hope so. I feel like I'm playing some good tennis. Body's been feeling good. I feel like I'm kind of coming around, trying to, kind of finding my own and how to play this game. It's kind of complicated. But yeah, I think that, I hope that there's some more left in me, and I can keep progressing and keep, still trying to find the best of myself.
All right, well, welcome home, Francis. It all started here. What's this place always going to mean to you?
I mean a lot. My first Challenger event ever was here, and then coming.
I remember, baby.
Yeah, coming from qualifying and losing in the quarterfinals, and 2 years later, I win the event. So my 3rd time here and winning the event definitely means a lot.
Another special day today. Your dad was in the audience. What's that mean to you, and what contribution has he made to your life and your career?
Definitely in my life, forever I'm going to remember what he did, and everything I do is almost a favor towards him, and he definitely knows that. So yeah, I've really worked hard over the years, and happy to win this event this week.
What was it like being in the stands seeing your son win this event?
It was very amazing. Because I've been watching for like a month. I always watch him on TV, but the last time I watched him was at the Miami Open. But he's improved a lot. So I was I'm really amazed for what he did today. He's doing very, very well.
Now you're on the road with Francis. What's the chemistry like?
It's great. Obviously, I had a long career behind me, and now still involved in the game. I guess the next best thing after playing is coaching. So to be able to help out these young Americans and help them accomplish their dreams and aspirations, nothing better than that.
Robbie, what do you enjoy seeing most in Francis's improvement in his game?
The thing that strikes me the most is when he's down in matches, he's not afraid to still go for his shots under pressure. When his back's against the wall, he usually comes up with some of his best tennis, which is rare to see in some of the younger players.
I have read his story. The story about his father working at a tennis club, grooming the courts, and the CEO allowing Francis to come out and play tennis with his twin brother. And so it grew from there. They would spend nights at the club. It was a great story. And now to see him win this today, it's a sense of satisfaction watching him grow over the past 3 years.
What's it like coming back to a community that does not have ATP professional tennis, and you're showing them what it's like?
Well, I hope the fans, they appreciate it, and we're trying our best here. Of course, if you're not ranked high enough, you got to play the challengers to get up there again, and that's what we did this week, and so hopefully we can rise in the rankings and play up there again.
Scott, you were part of the consortium of great players that kept doubles going and getting greater. You certainly, Wayne Bryan and the Bryan boys. What's it mean to see doubles where it is today?
Yeah, and they're doing a great job promoting doubles. Again, they're putting a lot of doubles on TV, a lot on center court. There's a new partnership with Tennis TV. They're showing all the doubles at all the Masters events, which is great. It's great to see doubles out there. It's different than singles. It's a lot more fast-paced. I think the fans enjoy it a lot, so it's great to see it getting some more recognition.
Stefan, great activity here for you this week. These people love you. You seem to love it here.
Yeah, no, it's a great tournament. The fans are great. I love coming here, playing at home, South Florida, and really enjoyed it this week.
First tournament I've been in a long time at this level. I go to a lot of the big ones, maybe U.S. Open or Wimbledon, but it's especially seeing a lot of the young Americans coming up. They're doing really well.
Talk about promoting tennis right over our shoulder. The Firkins family, you've been with them from day one. They've been promoting tennis from day one, Nick Bollettieri.
Well, I think they help with a lot of local events, and that's why my relationship with them has lasted many years. And, by the way, let's thank you to IMG for letting the officials and the players use the clubhouse and the parking, and that really helped, because without those little things, it would be difficult to have a tournament that's really a tournament.